What's up, Tiki Team? Welcome to the channel. My name's Spesh, helping you conquer the Horde, and welcome to our third video of the day covering the brand new Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies. And I've seen a lot of confusion over on Twitter and other social media channels about this new Covenant system and how it's going to work with our perks, as well as like field upgrades and so on and so forth. So I just want to go over every single Covenant that we have so far learned about. There are 11 in total, and just kind of what that means for, I guess, the future of both perks, as well as ammo mods, field upgrades, so on and so forth. But to do that, we need to know what each one does. So without further ado, let's break down some of the different Covenants inside of the game that we know of so far. First and foremost, we have Bloodlust. And Bloodlust says, melee attacks do more damage and heal you. So as you know, this is the tier 5 for melee inside of Cold War Zombies, so it almost seems like just off of this first one, that the tier system might be going away inside of Vanguard Zombies. Whereas we were able to upgrade all of our weapons, perks, ammo mods, everything inside of Cold War Zombies, in Vanguard Zombies we might not be able to do that, and it might come through Covenants instead. The next one we have is called Brain Rot. This one has a chance to turn any enemies when shooting it. So if this becomes a Covenant, there are two different options here. Option number one is that we don't get ammo mods at all inside of Vanguard Zombies. Option number two is that we're getting a bunch of brand new ammo mods, and they didn't want to also have Brain Rot and all the old ones on there, but they still wanted to keep that idea in the game. So maybe we're getting a bunch of brand new ammo mods that we've never seen before, but instead of just completely getting rid of Brain Rot, they're keeping it just as a Covenant instead. That's what one can hope for. Number 3, we have Death Blow. Critical kills, return a bullet to the clip. I think that's super cool. Obviously an idea sort of going along with Deadshot Daiquiri, but every time you kill a zombie by getting a headshot, you're going to get a bullet back into your clip. Pretty cool, simple idea, but I like it nonetheless. Then we have Splatterfest. Enemies killed by explosives have a chance to explode. This almost seems like a weird like Kmart version of Shatterblast. Like if you were to kill, let's say you have like an M79 in Cold War Zombies, and you killed a zombie with it, and then that zombie could explode, probably killing other zombies. That one seems kind of strange to me, and I'm not exactly sure how that one will work, but we'll just have to wait and see. Then we have Ammo Gremlin. Stowed weapons refill ammo from stock quickly. So that one, if you couldn't tell, is definitely a play on what we got inside of Mule Kick when it came to Cold War Zombies, where when you have a stowed weapon, it will slowly reload its clip. That way when you pull it back out, you already have it reloaded. You don't need to worry about the reload. Then we have what's called Dead Accurate. Successive shots on the same enemy deal more damage. Now I believe that this same idea was a tier for Deadshot Daiquiri. I don't know this for sure. Correct me in the comments if I am wrong. But again, this just goes to show that there's a good chance that the tier system isn't coming back. And I guess maybe one of the reasons they could do that is because they consider the game play to win. So like the more time you have, the better chance you have at being good at this game. But like I played the game a lot, don't get me wrong, but I had everything maxed out a long time ago. And I feel like maxing things out wasn't that hard and it actually gave you something to grind for. But nonetheless, let's move on to some more Covenants. Next we have Resurrectionists. Revive allies much faster and automatically revive nearby allies. Now obviously this one's kind of a play on quick revive. You revive your allies a lot faster, but also if you're nearby your allies, it seems like it revives them automatically. You don't actually have to walk up and press a button. Maybe it's sort of like that gobble gum inside of Black Ops 3, I don't remember what it was called, but if you were near a person, it would revive them without you actually having to interact with them. And then the other one that we have on this page is Cryofreeze. Chance to slow a normal enemy when shooting it. So again, that goes to show, are we just done with ammo mods? Are we done with ammo mods, or are we going to get a bunch of brand new ammo mods inside of the game? And then our final page here, we have Motherlode. Small chance of keeping equipment after using it. That is, of course, again, a version of Mule Kick where if you throw a grenade, you have a chance of not actually throwing it. You throw the grenade, but you keep the same amount of grenades you had before. Then we have Coal the Weak. Deal much more damage to slowed or stunned enemies. Obviously, this one would work really well with Cryofreeze, and again, this is, I believe, a tier of Cryofreeze inside of Cold War Zombies. Then we have Unholy Ground. Deal much more damage when shooting while stationary and for a short time after you start moving. That one I think is really, really cool. Basically, if you, let's say you're on like Doris or something, you're on the catwalk, you would be dealing so much damage on top of that catwalk by not moving. So that's the 11 covenants we have in the game that we saw so far, but again, how does this work? Is this only for this game mode? This Duranfang War of the Dead game mode that we have going on? Or is this going to be across all of Vanguard Zombies? Because if it's across all of Vanguard Zombies, the tier system, ammo mods, and even perks are going to be so greatly changed. Now, as far as perks go, it makes a little bit of sense because from what we saw inside of the trailer, I think the only perk that actually looked familiar was Speed Cola. The rest look like perks that we have never seen before, so maybe they're not going to have those perks and they're going to have them be as covenants instead. I got a heavy World War II Zombies vibe from this gameplay and from the breakdown. And that is going to be all the covenants explained. Let me know in the comments down below how you guys feel about covenants. Click on this video right here to get everything you need to know about Vanguard Zombies coming to the game, and I'll see you soon. I want to give a quick massive shout out to any of our channel members or Twitch subs over on the channel, and a big extra shout out to the Zombie Richtofen member, starting off with hashtag BestMod, Strict Archer, the quippest man in the Southern Hemisphere, Commander_Quip, and the man, the myth, the legend, Tis Brandon ZR.